Hi everyone, my name is Candace Richardson, and what I wanted to discuss with you guys today is my personal goals. Everybody should have them, and everybody should take the time to find out what their true goals are in life and write them down. We should have daily goals, we should have weekly goals, we should have monthly goals, and from a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and they're going to be different. And as we grow, they're going to change. Now, what seems important today may not be important a year from now. It's just finding what's going to make you as a person happy. And that way, you can be there for others. Because I find that if you're not happy with yourself, you're going to find the negativity in life. And I know that I struggle with that sometimes because we take in people's comments and we keep them in, and you start to believe what other people think. And if you're not happy with yourself, you're like, well, maybe it's true what they really think of me or say about me. And I'm finding that it's not true. And a lot of people have negative things to say because they're not happy in their own life. There's going to be people that are going to judge you for that because they don't want to make that change in themselves. I know for me, I was in a depressed mood. This time last year, I wasn't even being a good mom to my kids anymore. I couldn't even get off the couch. I lived in my pajamas. Now, I'm not saying I've made much improvement, and now in my workout clothes all the time, but hey, I'm making that effort. I actually get up, I do my hair, get my clothes on, and I actually greet the world with a smile. This is all new to me, and I'm trying to discover, let's make myself happy. Because I know that is the number one thing for me. I am a military wife, and there's a lot of things that come with that territory. And we have a lot on our plate when it comes to that. My husband works very crazy hours. He travels a lot. There's many times that I'm left alone to take care of my kids. And I feel like a single parent. And this is where that balance in life comes in. And I struggle with this. And just this week, I've really noticed that if I make that to-do list, my daily to-do list, and only put a small amount on there, I feel like I've accomplished more things in life. I wake up every morning and I was like, all right, there's no reason to stress. You know what you're going to do today, and you're going to get it done. And you know what? It's okay if a ball drops here or there, but it's what you do once those balls drop. Are we going to stress about it? Are we going to get depressed? What are we going to do to make sure that we are focused on the goals we want in life? Besides being healthy, I want to be that fit person, and I want to help others be fit. And I know you're going to find lots of videos that say that they truly want to make people happy and healthy. But I want people to know that I am here. I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm not going to give up on you. And that I really do want to change what is going on in life. I'm not saying that we can get rid of all these fast food places. They're going to happen. But I know for me, I don't need to go to those places. I don't need that for my family. They don't need to ingest those chemicals and those artificial things. Yes, I can't control everything that they do, especially when they're not in my care. If they go to school or a play date or a birthday party, there's going to be temptations. But I want my children to know, as from both of their parents, who take the time to be healthy, that actually take the time to work out and actually be involved in their lives, that we want them to be productive children. We want them to be productive adults in life. Another thing is I want people to know that I'm not giving up. I'm not. I am going to make this work. It's for me. If you want to come on board and join me, that would be awesome. But I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to chase you down because I can't change you if you're not willing to help. Change has to come within you. You are the one that's in control of yourself. Only you can tell me if you're ready to make the commitment and say, I'm done with this. I'm not going to let the negativity in my life anymore. I'm not going to let it control me. When people see me from the outside, they wonder, what has she really got to complain about? If you see me, yes, I weigh 117 pounds. The only time I was ever large was when I was pregnant with both of my children. I gained some weight. I weighed 170 pounds when I delivered both kids. The first time around, it took a long time to get it off because I was very depressed. That was the largest I'd ever been in my life. I didn't know how to deal with it. I had a very tough childhood. I had a mother who thought she liked to rub it in my face that she weighed 97 pounds when she graduated. Well, that's not something to brag about when you were also pregnant with your first child. She was very vocal about how we should lose weight with my sisters and I, and she actually gave me my first diet pill ever. I don't want my daughter to ever feel she needs to resort to a diet pill. Like I said, I wasn't large. As a child, I was very petite, very small. My daughter is following in my same footsteps when it comes to that. I'm actually showing her the healthier ways to do it instead of relying on those diet pills or those quick fixes. My mom was very famous about handing those over to my sisters and I. And I will say, in high school, I lived off of a candy bar or a bag of chips and a Coca-Cola. And I carried those bad habits with me into my adulthood. And it's just recently, probably in the last year, that I know that it wasn't healthy and I needed to change that. And now I can say that I haven't touched or even had a small taste of Coca-Cola in 8 months. And to me, that's a big deal because if anybody that knows me, I had to have a Coca-Cola as soon as I woke up. And it wasn't the caffeine that I just felt that it was something I had to have. That was my addiction. I don't have an addiction to coffee or tea or anything like those things. Now I actually crave water and the healthy stuff like fruits and vegetables. I was never, ever like that. Now, um, let's see. And so now I look back on that and see how unhealthy I was. And now, yes, I weigh 117 pounds, but at 115 when I looked at when I graduated from high school until now, and that was 16 years ago when I graduated. And there's a big difference. There's now muscle definition now that I didn't have. I am now seeing that muscle can weigh more and I can actually be smaller. My clothes fit a lot better than they've ever have fitted. And I just feel healthy. I feel energized and happy with life. And if I could just help one person feel that, that would be amazing. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day. And like I said, if I can just change one person or make that one person feel that they're worth